Shout out PPV, Mr. Circle City, Pinpoint Visuals.
PPV, live this motherfucker with that boy Kang, man. What's good, Kang?
What's up? Doing good, man.
Out the gate, man. Hey, right on for fucking with me, bro. You dope as shit.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
No, it's all love. It's all love. So Kang, Andrew Kang, that's your govy? That's your government?
Only the first name. Last one, someone will figure it out.
Out the gate. So where you from, bro?
Well, here in New York. Grew up in Brooklyn, moved all around. Yeah, New Yorker, born and bred.
Ah, okay. Go ahead. Now go ahead, bro. I didn't hear you.
Oh, my fault. New Yorker. New York.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you moved around from barrel to barrel. So how did you get with this rapping shit, bro? How did you end up rapping?
It's a long story, but to condense it, I just randomly seen it one day, you know what I mean? Because I tried writing music for a while, and I wasn't doing anything with that because it just wasn't in the cards. I wasn't good at it, but I seen Baattle rap. It was like a whole new fucking world opened up to me. It was like, wow, it's incredible. I was just hooked immediately, and well, here I am. I just started relentlessly practicing until I got to this point.
Okay, that's dope. So what year did you discover battle rap?
I'd say that had to be, it was the year Clips Battle Rex. I forget exactly which year that was. It was that year.
Okay.
Man, why can't I remember the exact year? But it was that year when Clips Battle Rex. That was the battle I seen back then. Really got me into battle rap.
Okay, that was like 2016. I don't know, 2016, 2017, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. Okay, so that was the battle. So what was it about, you know what I'm saying, them two Harlem boys clashing? Like, what was it about that one?
It's hard to explain. It's like, the thing is, like, keep in mind, I'm kind of an idiot. Like, a lot of shit I don't get. And at that time, it was no different. You see, I wasn't, like, too familiar with, like, the way battle rap works. The means of putting metaphors together a certain way, the way shit was, it was like, I didn't get it. The thing is, Clips made it super easy to understand what he was getting into. You feel me? The way, the simplicity, you know, like the simplicity made it easy for a layman like me to understand. Because I was finally able to get what the hell was going on. It blew my fucking mind, and it made me want to get more invested in learning what the hell everything was about, the way things work, the way a metaphor comes together, the way a scene comes together, all that. I was just amazed that people could do shit like that with words. I'd never seen it before.
That's crazy.
I never understood it.
That's dope. That's crazy though. So you was never a writer before?
Nah, it was pretty much from the ground up. I had to teach myself. I just started studying a bunch of people, writing every day as much as I could.
Out the gate.
No, I wouldn't do it. It was good practice at the time.
I can dig. So, who were some of the people that you look to gauge your pen? You know what I'm saying? Because you was jumping out the water. You know what I mean? So, were you a fan of punchlines and similes? Like, who did you look for to gauge your type of shit? Because everybody did that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had a favorite they kind of patterned theirself after.
Originally, it bounced a lot, but originally it started Clips. Clips was my first favorite guy to watch. If I saw his name, I had to click on the kind of guy. So he was the dude I would first study in the beginning, but then I started moving on to more people. Like, I had a different favorite every week because I was trying to figure out a new skill. It went from him to JC, Daylight, Disaster, really, not to sound generic, but I just started jumping all grades. I wanted to know, what did they understand? Because what made them so good at this shit? You know what I mean? So yeah.
So you was a student of the game in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of built off of what you were seeing. You know what I mean? So let's fast forward a little bit. So when did you really have your first battle?
Oh, that one's easier. That was December of 2018, later end of December. A friend of mine had finally convinced me to stop practicing and just go and start doing this shit, because that's all I was ever going to end up doing unless I started. So I signed up for the UW draft back in 2018. That's when I first made a start. It
Okay.
was, I think the bar was called Last Kill or something like that.
Okay.
So I'd gone there. I had my first battle over there. Won that one, which already like amazed me at the time. I was like, holy shit, I can actually do it. And from there, I got into contact with a few other people. A dude named Monster from I Got Bars looked me up and started helping me out, trying to help develop me. From there, I found the Gates. From there, I found iBattle, and here I am.
That's solid. That's solid. You know what I'm saying? Because you were speaking to Charlie Clips. Didn't I catch you in that Charlie Clips DNA tourney, John?
Yeah, I love doing that way back when. And I jumped on that shit fast as fuck.
Yeah, because it was Clips, huh?
Yeah, no, it was a chance to learn from the source, you know?
Hell
And
yeah.
why I got you into it.
Out the gate, who team was you on? I forgot.
Yeah, I know there was a few jumps. I think I started out on team. I think I was on team Clips that day. Or was it team? I don't even remember because I know it's like I had like 2 battles the same day. I think it was like a team switch at the end or some shit.
Yeah. That's when I first caught you on that. Cause I remember recapping that shit like, yo, buddy, dope as shit. You know what I'm saying? So, cause you did that, and then you said you got hooked up with iBattle, right? Was that through Lex Luthor?
Yeah, I had been posting a bunch of clips and shit, and I think he had seen the DNA Clips tournament thing going on. He reached out to me saying, hey, you want to do a tryout? And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll do it.
Fuck yeah. So who was your first battle? How many battles are you in on iBattle? How many you have?
iBattle's
Yeah, on that platform.
Damn, I got like fucking 5, almost 6, maybe more. Jesus Christ. Was first it was the student class president. Yeah, there was a few. I might have like 5 or 6 over there.
No, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That is dope. So, who was your toughest opponent on iBattle?
Oh, toughest on iBattle. I think a dude that had me worried initially was Human. This guy from
Chicago. Yeah, my boy from Chicago. Yeah, shout out to that boy Human. He dope.
Yeah, he had me worried. I think that was one I probably had the toughest time preparing for him because I love the guy's style so much. I thought he was just so fucking good. I was like, damn, all right, I got to do more, you know. Otherwise, I'm going to get overshadowed by town or something like that. So I remember that was one in particular. I think that was the only one I was really worried about at that time.
Okay. Who won that battle? It was PBV. You win. You got your ass whooped. Who won?
I won.
Okay.
I didn't do amazing, but I definitely won. Like, it was clear.
Okay, that's solid. You know what I'm saying? So Human, shout out to Human, by the way. This, that, and the third. The Gates. The fucking Gates. Shout out to Dre Dennis. Shout out to CeeLo. Shout out to my dogs. How many battles deep are you in on Gates of the Garden?
Definitely 6 and up. It's probably a higher number than that because I don't even keep track anymore because so many of these fucking things under the belt at this point. But it's definitely approaching 10 and up. Approaching 10 because I've done, I think, more battles with Gates than anybody.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even know you had that many motherfucking Gates battles, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I've been at this for a bit. I got like almost 30 fucking battles at this point.
Yeah, that's dope. That is dope, man. How many years in are you?
3.5. Give or take a couple months, but it's approaching 4. December makes 4 years.
Okay, that's fire, bro. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? So you battled on the Gates. Tell the people some of the people that you battled on Gates of the Garden.
There's a few. See, I battled Daddy Mason, just most recently. Danny Myers, K-Jack, another gatekeeper. All those were great fucking battles. I could pull it up. I did the end of the time.
Say it again, bro. You was choppy.
Yeah, my fault. I gotta pull some of this up because I be forgetting some of the time. It's just like next one, you know?
Yeah.
Mafia, battle, Adam the Gates, Automatic Ray.
Press Mafia, Dre. So that's 2 loud boys right there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, those are fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, that's
it's weird. Like, even though I'm doing this as often as I am, I'm still like a fan to this day. So it blows my mind that I get to battle guys like these to this day.
Nah, that's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you're dope. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, motherfuckers see you as a contender, bro. It's like, man, I can fight this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see if he can whoop my ass. You know what I mean? Because that's the whole sport of this thing. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely, if you're a competitor, you don't want to go against somebody that could actually, you could just walk one through. You know what I mean? You want to fight. You know what I mean?
I need somebody to kind of scare me. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's gotten to the point where it's like, if I'm not feeling threatened by an opponent, I'm kind of against taking it because I just want to do better each time. I really, genuinely just want to improve when I can. So if I'm not feeling like the opponent can really fuck me up in there, I'm a little reluctant to take it, you know?
I feel you. Like I said, because that's going to stagnate your pen just going against people that you could just run through. So being scared in a sense, how'd you feel about Danny Myers, and how did you get Danny Myers on Gates?
That one was sort of like it was like a bucket list battle for me. Danny was someone I always knew from the first day that I started writing. That was someone I really wanted to be able to battle. You know, I wanted to know, could I get nice enough to battle someone like Danny one day? Because to me, he was one of the best off the rip. You know.
Facts.
So I've been going through things for a few years. You know, running through these battles, just trying to get myself to a level I felt more confident in doing this shit with, and just. Randomly one day I was like, you know, fuck it, it's now or never. And, you know, we set it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was your writing process for Danny? Let me ask you this first. You know what I mean? Because I freestyle out my questions. I'm off the top. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So do your writing structure change per opponent or just another day at the office?
It's a sort of fluidity thing, you know. I take a philosophical approach to writing, which, as much of an excuse as it sounds, I mean, like, I follow a bit of like strategy and philosophy and all that other stuff when it comes into it. So sometimes it really depends on the opponent. I will say there is a formula I'm not gonna like reveal and shit, depending on who the opponent is, where it's like, all right, I can fall back and start doing shit like this, but most of the time. It's not as much that I take a different approach to the writing process, but a different approach to the thinking process, like what sparks the actual creativity, you know? Once you write, you're always really going to write the same way. You can only ever do certain things within that way. So I try to change the thinking process, what lets me think of the actual line itself, the creativity, that core right there. You alter that, and then you get something new.
That's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I definitely dig in your logic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So with Danny, you like tweaked it in a sense, but you said your writing process just don't change. It's the creativity, right?
Exactly.
What sparks your creativity?
That's what you're gonna end up doing without realizing. So.
Yeah, and then you going against a very creative individual. The nigga made the parallel universe and have different short films inside of a 4 8-bar setup. You know what I mean? Like, that's creativity, creative as fuck, rather. You know what I mean? So, did you want to try to match his? Say it again.
Oh, my fault. I'm saying I knew it was an uphill battle for me, and the thing is, you can't just match someone like Danny in any one aspect because he's going to overshadow you with another aspect. If you just try to exchange punches with him, he's going to beat you. Like, it's going to happen. No question. You feel me? Because he's punching damn near every bar, and between those punches, he's giving you incredible rhyme patterns and all this other stuff, so it's like, fuck.
Yeah. Speaking of rhyme patterns, like, he brought out the rhyme patterns, you know what I'm saying, like later in his verse, you know what I mean, because you can rap in multis. If people don't know multi-syllabalistic rhyming, you know what I mean? Like, he brought out that, you think that he has that in his repertoire, but he really doesn't display rapping like that, you know what I mean, with a message, unless he's going against somebody that he feels that can measure up to the multis. You know what I mean? Because that's how you rap in multis, right?
Yeah, it was the first thing I really figured out. It was like it came the easiest to me, so that's what I try not to do as often because it comes so easy to me. I don't want to have the whole round be just multi-syllables and stuff like that, because as fun as they are, as nice as they are to hear, that's not what everyone wants to hear 100% of the time. You have to give something for everybody to enjoy. You know, I mean, we're entertainers to be entertainers. You have to make sure you're actually entertaining people when you can.
Nah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just one form of being lyrically entertaining is multis and what you say within your multis. Because I'm a fan of multis. I came up rapping in multis. Like, to me, bro, like it just comes natural. Definitely free. It just comes out like, damn, that was some cold ass multi shit. But if you rhyme in a certain pattern, you gonna rhyme in a certain pattern. You know what I mean? But I feel like you brought that aspect out of Danny in a sense, pause. You know what I mean? That he wanted to rap with you. You know what I mean? I think that was dope.
I had to. It was a golden opportunity. You know?
That's solid. That's solid. So I got Kang in this motherfucker. So what else you working on, bro?
I got Steams coming up next week, next Saturday, Gates of the Garden. It's a joint event with Baattle. I got that coming up. I just got booked to battle Neil Ticket August 27th. It's same. They got what's his name? Cliff vs. Jay Ward is on that card.
Yeah.
Drake Dennis, a bunch of people on that card.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you there. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna definitely see you there, bro.
Fucking that, it's gonna be good to see it.
Hell yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? So you got that on the 27th. You got Steam. Said Steam's next week, and then when will how do you space your battles, bro? You know what I mean? Because I don't know, because you know the gates drop fast. So when did you actually battle Danny up into your battling Steams?
We had actually booked Steams prior to the Danny thing. It's just there were some scheduling conflicts with him. It wasn't anything that was his fault. It was an understandable situation, so we had to reschedule this date. And so, yeah, that's how that came to be. But I kind of used to be a psychopathic idiot. I didn't understand it was battle. But now I'm practicing as much restraint as I can, where I don't want to take more than a couple battles within a couple. I mean, I'm doing it now, yeah. But,
yeah. Hell yeah. You said you're gonna practice restraint, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm kind of an idiot. You know, I see an opponent, I kind of just want to jump and kill.
I'm saying if you're a competitor, you're a competitor. You see a fight and I want to fight, I'm gonna fight. Shit. I mean,
I stand up to it, you know?
Yeah, real shit. You know what I'm saying? So last couple questions, bro. Can I hold you on this Sunday? Because, bro, like the way you speak about, you know what I mean, your creativity, your lyrical ability, bro. Was you good in school? You know what I mean? Because you're great with words, bro. Like, how did this wordsmith of a person, Kang, come about, bro? You know what I mean? Because it had to be something before rap. You know what I mean?
Truth be told, sheer willpower.
Wow.
I didn't know the first thing about anything by the time I discovered this. Like I said, like the most basic of metaphors escaped me by the time I found this. So when I saw someone make it simple and I could finally understand it, I basically just relentlessly hit the books. I needed to study everything. I had to learn it from the ground up, down from the first way to actually say a metaphor correctly into making it actually good from there. So it was just pure work, study, practice, and repetition. That's all it ever was.
Man, I commend you, brother, because you fast rising star right now. You know what I mean? To be damn near 4 years in, and then like, you know what I mean, your lyrical skill set is awesome, bro. Already, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't even in your prime yet. You dope, fam. You know what I mean? Like, you just fucked me up with that. I'm thinking you was a geek in school with some shit. Like, tell me some geeky shit. Hell nah, bro. I just shit. Like,
no. It's the person. I think when people get involved in a form of artistry, they think they need to have all this prior experience. And yeah, you do need experience, but all you really need is just willpower. You have to want to be good at it, and then you'll work hard enough to actually get there. That's all it is. And that's really it. I just really wanted to be good, and that one goal of just becoming good at this thing came true.
That's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm PPV, my platform. I'm definitely rocking with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Continue to be dope. And then hold on, one more question. Man, what's up with that mustache, man? What's up with the mustache, fam? You look like Richard Pryor. You got the Richard Pryor mustache, fam. Like, what's with the mustache?
I know it's trash. Trust me, I know the mustache is trash. At the job on that, they don't let us grow facial hair, but when COVID hit, we have to wear masks. They stopped giving a shit, so I said, fuck it, and I'm not cutting this thing for God knows how long.
There it is. So, PPV live with this boy Kang. Anything you got want to say to the streets before we call it a wrap?
Damn, all right. words from an idiot. I just hope everyone has a wonderful time. Try to, be happy with everything. Enjoy life. It's the usual.
That's 100. So, how to catch your battles? You Twitter tweeting? How can they catch up with you on social media and all that?
All right. I got an Instagram at Kang_Conqueror. I'm on Twitter at Kang_person. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm on Facebook, but that's more so for just contacting people. But you'll really find me on Twitter every now and again. That's real fun.
Okay, that's solid. That's solid. You know what I'm saying? Once again, bro, you keep applying pressure to these boys. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. All love. So, PPV, live in this motherfucker with that boy Kang. We out this motherfucker. Pussy.
Put your 3D glasses on then, pussy, because you know we coming straight at you.